Hello and welcome back to DragonKing Entertainment for some more Assassin's Creed. With Assassin's Creed Revelations done, I'm going to be now moving on to Assassin's Creed 3, particularly the remastered version, which I have on PC. So we're going to play for that, and then obviously once we've finished this, we'll do the DLC, and then move on to Liberations. So I'm very much looking forward to this, so I'm going to get straight into this. I tried to play this back in 2020, apparently, according to my save, and I remember doing it on stream very briefly before it just wouldn't work properly. My stream at that point, so yeah. I'll tweak the audio probably as the episodes go on, particularly the first episode, because I don't know exactly the audio volume. I've tried to keep the voice volume higher than the rest of it and try and keep the music as low as possible. So we'll see how it works as I'm playing through. So I'm going to get straight into this. Should be able to do on that. Yeah, that's fine.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Very bumpy car ride.
We're here.
Let's go.
Right, okay, let's get going. I mean, I can't run just yet. That's a weird sidewalk, like a crab. I've definitely been looking forward to this one. This and Black Flag are generally like two of my favourite of the old Assassin's Creed games. Let me just shut my curtain a sec because I could not see that screen then. Thankfully, I could see the OBS screen.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Oh. Oh, okay. But yeah, as I was saying, this and Black Flag of the early Assassin's Creed games are two of like my favourite ones. Absolutely love the Kenway Saga. I could not wait to start cracking on with it. I'm very much looking forward to sitting down and playing Liberations because I've not actually finished that one. I definitely like started a playthrough. I don't think I ever got very far into it. So it'd been of one that you get to see me actually play through from start to finish for the first time. So I do have a statue of... Is it Aveline, her name, in Liberations? I do have a statue of her like fighting like an alligator, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Connor and Edward are like two of my favourite assassins. Obviously Edward because he's a sarkiness and his pirate theme, and then Connor I just love the whole native stuff and his weapons of choice. Plus I like that with Connor, the fact that it's very similar to Ezio in the sense that his father is obviously an assassin, but obviously the difference is he's not an assassin, he's actually a Templar within obviously the Brotherhood. So I like that. I do like the fact that you get information on the Kenway Saga across, what, 4 games is it? 3 Black Flag.
You must find the key.
Liberations and Rogue. Yeah.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Simple enough. Look, don't know I did that. It's that point to run. I find it funny on Steam. It has like it tells you now like if there's like control support for games, and this like
Okay,
menu
Desmond,
that says
let's practice climbing on these objects.
partial control support. I'm just like, this game is like on every console pretty much, even the fucking Switch. How the fuck is it only partial controller support? It's like sometimes you might need a keyboard. It's like, no. I forgot that the intro for this is saying it's weird, the trippy Animus part.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Oh fuck, that was lucky. My finger accidentally twitched and hit A, so I just yeeted myself, but thankfully I caught myself. Whee!
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
Perform an air
All right,
assassination.
Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Hey buddy.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Accidentally jumped off. That's what I had to do there. Whoa! Wait, what the fuck's down this way? Why the fuck did it decided not to leap for that? That's why I was confused. Wait, it took me over that way. I will say of all the game series for me to sit through from start to finish, I think I'm glad I chose Assassin's Creed just because it's like one of the ones that it's like the biggest franchise that with more than like a couple of installments that I'm just so fucking
Synchronization levels look good now.
in love
You
with.
should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
It's walking forward. Yeah, it's walking forward. So I mean, I will say I listed like so many fucking different game choices back before I started Assassin's Creed 2007.
Sir, everything all right?
I'm just going to call it Assassin's Creed 2007 just because it's easy enough to say everyone knows I want to bet the first game.
That's all.
Well, actually, I'd say it's the first. I was referred to it as the first one
I'll
then.
be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
It's easier.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Actually, I'll just call it the OG AC. That'll be easy enough to remember. As before I did that, I had like so many game choices. I installed a lot of the one franchise. I just never did it.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
No, just the hat. But yeah, Gears of War was one of the ones I was looking at, and as I say, I installed them all.
Gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
I know the Spider-Man trilogy was one of them as well. But at that point, technically, it was
Good
duology.
evening, sir. This way, please.
Uncharted was another one because I love Uncharted. Which way? In here? Excuse me. No one, anyone in the cinema. Excuse me. Thank you.
My apologies.
My apologies. Excuse me. Sorry. My bad.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once.
My father brought me here as a child, though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No.
It's like getting an Emery's voice. I
On to
swear it
business,
is.
Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Right then. Excuse me. Sorry.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
It's very lucky that someone's just placed a ladder here. Oh wait, no, you didn't even climb the ladder. I think the ladder's just there as a idea. So if you spot it, like, you're like look at it and go, okay, that's where I gotta climb. Hello, hello, hello. What's all this then? You have to question. And again, they're kind of distracted by what's going on down below, aren't they? So they wouldn't really try and clock over. I was thinking, wouldn't you think that the people on the other side would spot him doing this? But then at the same time, it's like, okay, if they all look at the stage, then no. I do like this idea, the fact you get to play as a... Oh shit, yeah, it adds lockpicking, doesn't it? I do like the idea that it adds the ability to play as essentially a bad guy, but say at this point you're thinking, oh, if he's playing as him, if he's like accessing his memories, then oh, he must be an assassin. So I like the fact that this kind of like misleads you. Spoiler alert if you've never played this game or seen anything about this game. But still. Uh-oh.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage up at the looming, key.
Oh, here we go again.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
No, it's right in there. I was looking up for some reason. What says, well, the interesting thing of this is the fact that you don't get to play as Connor for quite a chunk at the start. The first, like, so many missions is just Haytham. Compared to the other ones where you're at least playing as either Altair with some experience or Ezio, who was not an assassin.
You should have come.
And then later on, obviously, when he
found another way.
was.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Bye-bye. From now. Shh. Better get out of here. Do. Oh, bloody hell, what's going on there?
I beg your pardon, madam.
Did they find the killer?
Patience, please. Let us through.
Excuse me.
Order! We must have order!
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
Excuse me. In my fucking hat.
Move! Imbecile!
I would say it's annoying that you can't run, but at the same time you're thinking, okay,
Where are you going?
it's probably best that you don't run, or else, you know, it's kind of going to give it away that you're very clearly the killer.
I'll search along here. You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
I love the idea as well, because obviously this memory is weirdly like it's building around you, it's not already there.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key, and if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Haytham, and bring honor to us all.
Very simple. Sequence 1. Mission complete. I mean, there's no way you can't get 100% on that. It pretty much gives you the 100% for the first one. Yeah, pretty much most of them pretty much give you the 100% on the first go. Atlantic Ocean, there too. In a bit of a house. I love how that singing is just a prelude to pretty much what you're just going to listen to for the entirety of Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Rogue.
Fresh air might do me good.
But saying this is where I kind of got to, I think, when I tried to play it on stream. A lot of those round down there, says anything of interest. I don't think that is. There are piggies, sheep, and goat. A single sheep. But yet there's 2 goats and there's 2 pigs. Interesting. Hello. What's all this then? How do I speak to you? Play a game. 9 men's Morris. Select Move, switch camera. Rules, to capture enemy pieces is formed when 3 of your pieces are placed in a straight line. Take an enemy piece of their choice that is not already part of a mill. Let's just wing it. No. I was going to put one there and get him that way, but the fucker knew what I was up to. But I can do this. That's what I'm telling it to do. Move it to an adjacent slot, that's what I'm doing. Move. Oh, you have to then select which one you want to get rid of. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, look. Looks like I can get you there now. Looks like you don't exist anymore, mate. Maneuver you down. Oh, I don't think so, my friend. Oh dear, whatever should I do? Oh wait, I've got another one down there I can fuck around with. Get out of here, son of a bitch.
I'll give you that.
Bye bye.
Nice take.
Wait, you can do that. I kept doing that before and it wouldn't work. I mean, I haven't played this already and lost multiple times. I did it in one go. I totally haven't just edited out everything. I'm a shit player at that game. I just about did that one. But note to everyone, go second. You always win. You win on second. Well, I could test that theory and do it again in the second, see if it is always second that wins. But then again, I don't know. Anyway, that is it for this episode. Next time I'll head on with the next mission. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you haven't checked out my other Assassin's Creed content, you can. There's the OG AC game I've played through, and I've played for the Ezio Collection, all 3 games. So there's those, and there's also Assassin's Creed Mirage that I did on stream. You can check out the fucking 3 big-ass videos I did on them, on that game. Until then, I hope you enjoyed, and I shall hopefully see you next time. Goodbye. If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And, well, I'll see you on the next video.